Welcome to HiQ, which is sponsored by New Horizons Credit Union. The questions you're going to hear this morning are prepared in 16 categories by educators throughout the country who are all experts in their fields. They try to make the questions equally challenging. Here's how the points are awarded. In a regular category, each team will receive its own question in that area. The team will then have 15 seconds and 4 opportunities to answer. A correct answer on the first try is worth 4 points. Each time an incorrect answer is given, it's worth 1 less point. And if a team misses it entirely, either of the other 2 teams can gain 1 point with a correct answer, and I'll explain some of the other scoring as we go on. And we always begin the HiQ competition with some questions in current events, and we'll do that again today. We'll continue a left-to-right rotation. The home team is always in position number 1, and then we continue that rotation for most of the match, and when we don't, I'll tell you why. So teams, good luck, everybody. Score as many points as you can, because as you heard, it's the cumulative point total of all 3 contests that really makes the difference. All right, teams, are you ready? Good luck. Baker, here's your question. John Legere is the CEO of the 4th largest wireless carrier in the U.S. Give me the name of that wireless carrier.
T-Mobile.
Correct, 4 points. Theodore. Alex Rodriguez, a baseball 3-time MVP, is fighting back against the prosecutors and their star witness, a phony doctor who claims that he supplied Rodriguez with banned drugs. Give me the last name of this man whose allegations have cost Rodriguez more than $25 million and a season at bats. Five seconds. Baker.
Bosch.
Correct. 1 point. Murphy. This man became a decisive winner in a 6-man race for president of Iran. He has opened up this once belligerent nation, and Iranians and Americans alike see more cooperation in the years to come. Give me the last name of this new Iranian president.
Rouhani.
4 points, correct. Okay, now we're going to change the topic to American history. Back to our home team. During the Spanish-American War, Theodore Roosevelt resigned as Assistant Secretary of the Navy and organized a group of volunteers to join the fight in Cuba. This motley regiment consisted of cowboys, ex-athletes, and ex-convicts. Give the name of this group.
Rough Riders.
Correct. 4 points. Theodore. The Pacific end of the Transcontinental Railroad originated in Sacramento, California, and pushed eastward through the Sierra Nevada mountains. Give the name of the company that constructed this western portion of the rail line.
The Union Pacific.
Try again. Baker buzzed in early. Murphy?
Central Pacific.
That's right, 1 point. Hey, Murphy, your question now. The refining of kerosene made whale oil obsolete in much the same way that the electric light bulb made kerosene unnecessary. Give the last name of the man who invented the light bulb.
Edison.
Edison is right. Thomas Edison, 4 points. Topic is biology. To Baker. Name the type of antibody that promotes the release of histamine and other reactive substances that produce allergic symptoms.
Mast cell.
Try again.
Antigen presenting cell.
Try again.
Immunoglobulin.
Try again.
B antibody.
What was that last answer?
B antibody.
Sorry. Murphy.
B cell.
No. Theodore. No. It was antibody E. E as in Edward. Theodore, your question. Human B cells can make an enormous number of different antibody molecules. Name this process of assembling different sequences of DNA to form a composite gene that makes this possible. Five seconds. Baker?
Somatic rearrangement.
Correct, 1 point. All right, Murphy, your question in biology. Give the name of the condition that can be prevented in a baby by injecting its Rh-negative mother with an antibody preparation against the Rh factor within 72 hours after the birth of each Rh-positive baby.
SIDS.
Try again. Baker?
Rubatory fetalis.
No. Theodore?
HIV.
No. Erythroblastosis fetalis is what we needed. No points on that. All right. Time for a different kind of question. This is a toss-up question, and it's in sports. So teams, the first team to push its buzzer answers first. 4 points for a correct answer, but only one answer per team. So everybody hands on the buzzers? Yes? Here's the question. A U.S. diver won gold. Baker?
Baldia.
Yes. I'll read the rest of the question for everybody else. Won gold at the 2012 Summer Olympics in the men's 10-meter platform diving event, the first U.S. diver to do so since Greg Louganis won in 1988. Give me his name. You were right. All right, next topic is literature. Who likes to read out there? Excellent, excellent. Read all you can. Baker, here's your question. In Charlotte Perkins Gilman's short story titled The Yellow Newspaper, give me the first name of the narrator's husband.
John.
4 points, right. Theodore. In Laila Abulela's short story, The Museum, the young woman named Shadia was engaged to a young man whose father was a very wealthy man. Shadia's future father-in-law owned a paper factory and a franchise for soda pop. Give the name of that soda pop. Five seconds. Murphy?
7-Up.
7-Up is right. 1 point for Murphy. All right, Murphy, your question. In John Steinbeck's short story titled The Gift, although Jody came up with a 2-word name for his new red pony, give the 1-word name that Billy Buck convinced him to shorten it to, a name which meant hawk.
Gittaland.
Right. 4 points. All right, now we're going to change the rules and the topic once again. We're going to ask some questions in math. Now in math, each team will have 60 seconds to answer its question, and every team has a copy of every question for possible bonus points. So, Baker, this is to you. Everyone open your yellow math envelopes, please. The sector of a circle of radius 5 feet has a central angle of 2 pi over 5 radians. What is the area in square feet of this sector of the circle? Give your answer as a multiple of pi. 30 seconds left for Baker to give 4 possible answers.
pi.
Try again.
Pi over 25.
Try again.
10 pi.
Try again.
15 pi.
No. Murphy.
2 pi.
What was your answer?
2 pi.
No. Theodore.
3 pi.
5 pi is the answer. We're getting close. Not quite. All right, next math question. By the way, the topic today is geometry. Goes to Theodore. Everyone open your red math envelopes, please. One angle of a convex polygon has a measure of 140 degrees. If the other 4 angles degree measure proportional to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, what is the measure in degrees of the smallest angle? Thirty seconds left for Theodore. Ten seconds.
35,
Try again.
20,
Try again.
50,
Try again.
40.
Yes. Yes. All right, you get 1 point out of that. I have to ask, was that a guess? No, it wasn't a guess. Okay. It counts anyway. All right, next math question goes to Murphy. Everyone open your blue math envelopes, please. Julia the spider and her spider friend Jerome climb onto an old-fashioned clock with a minute hand and an hour hand. Jerome lands on the tip of the minute hand and Julia on the tip of the hour hand. If the minute hand is 15 inches long and the hour hand is 12 inches long, how much farther does Jerome travel than Julia as the clock moves from 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock, 1/6 of a revolution on the hour hand? Give your answer as a multiple of pi. Thirty seconds left for Murphy.
Three inches.
Try again.
2 inches.
Try again.
2 pi.
Try again. One more try.
Pi over 3.
Nope. Baker.
4 pi inches.
Sorry. Theodore.
Pi over 4.
61 pi. 61 pi. All right, no points on that math question. We're going to go back to math at the end of the match, but now we're going to switch back to some 15-second questions. This time the question is in Shakespeare. Baker. In Twelfth Night, this character is Olivia's uncle and seeks to have her wed Sir Andrew. Give me the name of this character.
Sir Toby.
That's correct. 4 points. Theodore. In Romeo and Juliet, this location is the city to which Romeo is exiled after he kills Tybalt. Give me the name of the city. Try again.
Florence.
Try again. Baker?
Mantua.
Right. 1 point. Murphy, your question in Shakespeare. In Macbeth, upon hearing a bell ring, Macbeth implores another character not to hear it, for it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or hell. Give the name of the character that thee is in reference to.
Lady Macbeth.
Try again.
Satan.
Try again.
Duncan.
Yes, 2 points. Duncan, very good. Geography is our topic. Back to Baker. Although most of Niger is dry desert land, its capital city is located in a fertile river valley. Give the name of the capital of Niger.
Niamey.
Right, 4 points. All right, Theodore. A long, narrow lake separates Tanzania from the Democratic Republic of the Congo to its west. Give me the name of this lake.
Lake Victoria.
Try again. Did Baker buzz in early? They buzzed in early. Okay, Murphy?
Lake Tanganyika.
Right, 1 point. Murphy. A few small mountain ranges rise from the floor of the Sahara Desert. Of these, the Tibesti Mountains contain the highest elevations. Give the name of the country in which the Tibesti Mountains are located.
Sudan.
Try again. Start the clock, please.
Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Try again.
Niger.
Try again.
Mali.
No. Teams wait, or if you'd like to buzz in, Baker or Theodore. Baker?
Chad.
Chad is right, 1 point. All right, we are halfway through our competition. Theodore has 1 point, Murphy has 17. Baker's in the lead with 28 points. And now we're going to take a short break while the teams make any changes they wish here at halftime.
Need a loan for a newer used car, truck, RV, ATV, or even home? A credit union's the way to go. We're New Horizons Credit Union, the largest local credit union in Southwest Alabama, where your deposits help a neighbor purchase a car or home. It goes right back into our local economy. So if you live, work, worship, or go to school in Southwest Alabama, don't send your money to Mississippi or Florida. Go local. Join New Horizons Credit Union. We have roots here, not just branches.
All right, we're going to start the second half of the competition with some questions in chemistry. Good luck, team. Score as many points as you can. Baker, here's your question. State the name of the white precipitate formed when carbon dioxide reacts with an aqueous calcium hydroxide.
Calcium bicarbonate.
Try again.
Carboxylate.
No. Theodore.
Calcium carbide.
No.
Calcium carbonate.
Yes. Calcium carbonate, not dicarbonate. Okay, Theodore. Give the last name of the English physicist for whom the unit of energy in the International System of Units is named.
Joule.
Joule is right, 4 points. Murphy. According to Henry's law, the solubility of a gas in a liquid is directly proportional to a certain property of a gas. Give the complete name of this property.
Partial pressure.
Correct, 4 points. Baker. Questions in art history. Give the name of the museum in Paris in which the ancient artifact titled The Stele of Hammurabi is displayed.
The Louvre.
Correct. The Louvre. Theodore. This ancient Egyptian city became the magnificent capital of the new kingdom. It's also the area for the burial grounds known as the Valley of the Queens and the Valley of the Kings. Give the name of the city.
Alexandria,
Try again.
Memphis,
Try again.
Cairo,
Try again. Baker?
Abydos.
No. Murphy?
Giza.
Thebes. Thebes was the other one. Murphy, your question. The ancient Egyptians considered earthly life to be a fleeting moment, the prelude to eternal happiness. Absolved of all of his sins after death, man would continue to live among the blessed in the field of Ialu, or the field of dreams. Give the name of the ancient Egyptian god that was identified with the fields of Ialu.
Osiris.
Osiris is right, 4 points. Okay, now we change the rules a little bit. We're going to ask some questions in team choice. Now, in team choice, before the match began, the teams chose the topic they wanted to be quizzed on. It's 4 points for a correct answer, but the twist in this is there's only one answer allowed per team. So teams, if I rule the original team's answer wrong, buzz in immediately, and you'll get 2 points for a correct answer instead of just 1. So, Baker, you chose a question in Shakespeare. Here is your question, 1 answer. In Romeo and Juliet, this character brings Romeo news in Mantua that Juliet's body sleeps in Capel's monument and her immortal part with the angels lives. Give the name of the character who conveys this.
Friar John.
Sorry, Theodore or Murphy. You can buzz in at any time. Murphy.
Friar Lawrence.
No. Theodore. You can buzz in if you like.
the nurse,
No. Balthazar. Balthazar was the answer we needed. Theodore, you chose American history. Again, just 1 answer, please. The Depression of the 1870s finally pushed farmers into protesting against being forced into bankruptcy. Farmers formed organizations like the Patrons of Husbandry to pressure lawmakers to reform the system. Give the other name by which the Patrons of Husbandry was known.
The Grangers.
Sorry. Baker.
LaGrange.
No. Murphy.
No answer.
I needed the Grange, not La Grange or Grangers. No points. Literature topic. Murphy, 1 answer, please. Here's your question. Identify the month in which Steve Chimobo's short story titled Another Day at the Office is set.
August.
Sorry. Baker.
Decem-
1 answer?
December.
Sorry. Theodore.
October.
Go ahead.
October.
October, yes, October. 2 points. Okay, time for our second toss-up of the match. It's in geography. Teams, hands on your buzzers. First team to know the answer, buzz in. Bonji is located on the Ubangi River near the border of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Name the country whose capital city is Bongi. Murphy.
Moldova.
No. Theodore.
Central African Republic.
Yes, that's right. Central African Republic. Very good. 4 points. Okay, our topic is physics. To our home team now. State the name of the positively charged subatomic particle that is approximately 1,800 times more massive than an electron, but which carries the same quantity of electric charge?
Positron?
Try again.
Neutrino?
Try again.
Lepton?
Try again.
Elepton?
No. Okay, Theodore buzzed in early. Murphy.
Proton.
Proton is what I needed. Proton. Right. Theodore. Here's your question, Theodore. State the name of the physical quantity defined as the number of waves that pass a point in a certain amount of time.
Frequency.
4 points, correct. Or was it? No, proton was said by Murphy. Yeah, Theodore just got that right. All right. Murphy, your question. State the name given to the physical quantity defined as the rate of change of velocity.
Acceleration.
4 points, correct. Hey, we have an interesting match here. Interesting match. Topic is government. Back to our home team. In 1937, President Roosevelt proposed a law allowing him to appoint as many as 6 new justices to the Supreme Court. Give the phrase used to describe this proposal.
Court packing?
Yes, 4 points. All right, Theodore. Give the term for a formal complaint which is laid before a grand jury and charges the accused of one or more crimes.
Grievance.
What was it?
Grievance.
Try again.
Plaintiff?
Try again.
Indictment.
Yes, indictment. A buzzer beater. Okay, Murphy. When the Supreme Court hears oral arguments, lawyers are usually limited to the length of their argument. State the time limit usually placed on oral arguments.
Two minutes,
Try again.
5 minutes,
Try again.
10 minutes,
Try again.
15 minutes.
No, teams wait for the buzzer. Don't buzz in early because then you go last. Baker?
30 minutes.
That's right. That's right.
I haven't taken them. I'm still in economics.
Topic is world history. To Baker. The 1950s saw life in Eastern Europe controlled by the Russians, with political freedom severely limited. An uprising in one satellite country was led by Imre Nagy, but the revolt was aggressively put down by the Soviets. Give me the name of this country.
Hungary?
Right, 4 points. Theodore. The chief political opponent of Ferdinand Marcos was assassinated as he returned to the Philippines from the United States in 1983. His widow challenged the Marcos regime and defeated Marcos in the 1986 presidential elections. Give me the last name of this woman. Five seconds. Murphy buzzed in early. Baker.
Aquino?
Yes. Corazon Aquino. Murphy. In 1966, Mao Zedong urged the young people of China to revolt against the country's new economic policies. Millions of students left their classrooms and formed militia units. Give the name by which these militia units were known.
Red Guard.
That's right, 4 points. Okay, we're down to the last question in today's contest. It is a math toss-up. It's worth 4 points. Anytime you think you know the answer, buzz in. Open your white math envelopes now. The trigonomic function given by y equals 4 cosine of quantity 4 pi x minus 5 pi all minus 2. What is the minimum y value attained by this function? And give me your answer as an integer.
-2.
You have to buzz in.
-2.
Sorry. Theodore or Murphy, it's up to you. Theodore.
-8.
Sorry. Murphy, it's all yours for the next half minute. Ten seconds.
4 pi over 3.
-6. -6 was the answer we needed, no points. But our final score today, Theodore with 17, Murphy with 35. Today's winner, Baker with 42 points.